Welcome to NeoNexus. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. For years, Canada's high-quality wood has been the backbone of American home construction, supporting countless jobs and fueling growth on both sides of the border. This trade has helped shape communities and economies, making the partnership vital. But even the best partnerships can hit rough patches. Disagreements can arise, and sometimes what once seemed unbreakable can suddenly feel fragile. Recently, the U.S. imposed steep tariffs on Canadian lumber, making it much more expensive for Americans to buy, and threatening the livelihoods of Canadian workers. Headlines blared, and uncertainty spread across the industry. For Canada, this move felt like a trusted door suddenly slammed shut, leaving many to wonder what the future holds. Thousands of Canadian families now face deep uncertainty, especially in small towns built around sawmills. These communities depend on lumber, and the impact is personal, affecting jobs, schools, and local businesses. The challenge isn't just economic, it's a test of Canada's resilience, unity, and ability to adapt in the face of adversity. Communities are coming together, determined to weather the storm. Instead of waiting for things to change, Canada is stepping up and taking action, determined to chart its own course. Prime Minister Mark Carney has unveiled a bold plan to turn this crisis into an opportunity. The government's goal is to support affected communities, spark innovation in forestry, and encourage new ways of thinking about natural resources. By investing in eco-friendly technology and diversifying markets, Canada aims to build a more independent and sustainable future for its forestry sector. It's not just about surviving the storm, it's about building a stronger ship, ready to face whatever comes next, together. This is Canada's moment to lead, adapt, and thrive, proving that even in tough times, the spirit of innovation and community can light the way forward. The U.S. has long relied on Canadian lumber for building homes and keeping construction costs down. Billions of dollars in lumber cross the border each year, fueling both economies. For Americans, Canadian wood means affordable housing. For Canadians, it means jobs and thriving communities. Provinces like British Columbia and Quebec depend on forestry, with entire towns built around the industry. Revenue from lumber funds, schools, hospitals, and roads. Any disruption, like tariffs, hits hard, threatening livelihoods and public services. This isn't just trade, it's about people, history, and shared prosperity. The recent tariffs shake the foundation of this partnership. Now, Canada must rethink its reliance on a single trading partner. U.S. tariffs act like a financial wall, making Canadian lumber less competitive. American buyers may turn to domestic wood, leaving Canadian sawmills struggling. Small towns feel the pain first: job cuts, reduced hours, and even mill closures. These aren't just numbers, they're families and communities at risk. Many sawmills operate on thin margins, so tariffs can push them to the brink. When mills close, the whole town suffers. Local businesses, schools, and services all take a hit. The long-term risk: a weakened forestry sector, less innovation, and fewer opportunities for future generations. The tariffs threaten not just today's jobs, but the future of an entire industry. Prime Minister Carney's government isn't standing by. In the face of mounting challenges for Canada's forestry sector, the government is taking decisive action, determined to protect jobs and secure the future of an industry that's vital to so many communities across the country. The plan starts with direct support for sawmills and workers, keeping businesses afloat and people employed. Emergency funding and wage subsidies are being rolled out to help companies weather the storm, ensuring that skilled workers can stay on the job and families can continue to rely on steady incomes. Next, a major investment in innovation, funding research into advanced wood products and sustainable practices. By supporting cutting-edge technology and green solutions, the government hopes to make Canadian forestry more competitive and environmentally responsible for generations to come. The most ambitious move? A national home building program using Canadian lumber to address the housing crisis and create a new domestic market. This initiative will not only provide affordable homes for Canadians, but also stimulate demand for homegrown wood, strengthening the entire supply chain. This three-pronged approach: relief, innovation, and home building, aims to make Canada less dependent on U.S. buyers. By diversifying markets and investing in local industries, the plan seeks to build a stronger, more independent economy. It's not just a defensive move, it's a blueprint for a more resilient, self-reliant Canada. The plan is about empowering communities, supporting workers, and ensuring that Canadian resources benefit Canadians first. The plan turns adversity into a catalyst for transformation. By learning from past setbacks, the government is laying the groundwork for a stronger, more adaptable forestry sector. Canada is building a future where its forestry sector and its communities can thrive, ensuring prosperity and sustainability for generations to come. Carney's plan goes beyond sawmills and homes. It empowers Indigenous-led forestry businesses, ensuring they're central partners in managing Canada's forests. A national reskilling program will help workers adapt to new technologies and sustainable practices. Trade diversification is key. Canada will seek new markets in Asia, Europe, and Latin America. These steps create a more balanced, secure economy, less vulnerable to any one partner. By investing in people, partnerships, and new markets, Canada is building a fairer, more resilient foundation. This isn't just about selling wood, it's about sharing prosperity and opportunity. The plan invests in every corner of the country, ensuring no one is left behind. The tariffs are a wake-up call, exposing the risks of over-dependence on foreign markets. Carney's plan marks a significant shift. Canada is moving toward greater self-sufficiency and resilience. The home building program keeps Canadian wood at home, creating new jobs and meeting urgent housing needs. Innovation is at the heart of this transformation. Canada aims to lead in advanced wood products and green construction. The goal is to become a world leader in value-added manufacturing, not just raw exports. This is about forging a new Canadian identity, confident, innovative, and self-reliant for the future. The crisis has become a powerful catalyst for positive change. Canada is charting its own course, building lasting strength from within. What began as a trade dispute has become a turning point in Canadian history, challenging the nation to rethink its priorities and chart a new course for the future. This moment is now a defining chapter for Canada, one that calls for unity, innovation, and a renewed sense of purpose among its people. Carney's response is more than just a set of policies, it's a bold vision for the country's future, rooted in determination and hope. By building homes, investing in cutting-edge innovation and supporting new industries, while also empowering Indigenous and local communities to take the lead in development, Canada is actively shaping its own destiny, forging a path that reflects its values and ambitions. The journey from dependence to resilience will be filled with challenges and hard work, but the path forward is clear, illuminated by the collective will of Canadians determined to succeed. It's about transforming natural resources into opportunities that benefit Canadians first, ensuring prosperity is shared widely. This is true nation building, using our strengths, talents, and diversity to create a secure, prosperous future for all. The tariffs may have built a wall between neighbors, but Canada is responding by building a bridge, one that connects people, ideas, and industries across the nation. United in a common cause, communities and industries are working together, forging new bonds and a shared vision. The outlook is hopeful, a stronger, more independent Canada, ready to thrive for generations to come, built on the foundation of unity, resilience, and ambition.